Welcome back. Good to see you here. This is the second part of Hans in Luck, a fairy tale by the brothers Grimm, the Grimm brothers, or I don't know if they wrote them or just collected them. I think they just collected them, but I'm not sure. And this, in the first one, we heard about Lucky Hans, who got a huge lump of silver from his master, and now he sees a guy on a horse on his way home, and he's like, "That's great. I wish that could be me." And the horseman heard him. So the horseman asked him at the end of the last video, "Why are you on foot? If you wish you were on a horse, why are you on foot?" And here Hans replies, "Ah," said he, "I have this load to carry. To be sure it is silver, but it is so heavy that I can't hold up my head. And you must know it hurts my shoulder sadly. So I have this load to carry." A load is like, a thing, a heavy thing. You also, if you have trucks or ships, they carry loads. All the stuff that are on the truck, all the things that are on the truck, like the boxes and stuff, they are the truck's load. I have this load to carry. To be sure it is silver. I'm not sure why to be sure it is silver, just it's silver. But it's very heavy that I can't hold up. I can't keep my head up. It's falling, your head's falling. I can't hold up my head, and it hurts my shoulder. So my shoulder, ow, it hurts my shoulder. What do you say of making an exchange? What do you think of making an exchange, a trade? Said the horseman. I will give you my horse, and you shall give me the silver, which will save you a great deal of trouble in carrying such a heavy load about with you. So I'll give you the horse, you shall give me the silver. Today, shall just means will here, I think. I'll give you my horse, you'll give me the silver, but shall as possible, a little old sounding. Which will save you a great deal of trouble, which you will not have this difficulty in carrying such a heavy load about with you. I'll give you this the horse, you give me the silver, you won't have to carry this anymore, it'll be much easier. With all my heart, said Hans, but as you are so kind to me, I must tell you one thing. You will have a weary task to draw that silver about with you. With all my heart, Hans says. Like, yes, I really want that. That is great. With all my heart. But as you are so kind to me, as here means because. But because you are so kind to me, as you are so kind to me, I must tell you one thing. You will have a weary task. Weary is like tired. Physically and emotionally tired, mentally tired, a weary task to draw that silver, to carry here, to drag, remember to drag that silver about with you. However, the horseman got off, took the silver, helped Hans up, gave him the bridle into one hand and the whip into the other, and said, when you want to go very fast, smack your lips loudly together and cry, Jip. Jip. Okay. Sorry if that's loud. So the horseman, Hans said it's going to be hard. And the horseman got off the horse. He took the silver. He helped Hans up. He's like, held his hand, put him on the horse, gave him the bridle. I'm not very much of a horseman, so I'm not completely sure, but I think the bridle is the thing you hold to control the horse. Maybe it might be like the reins, like a rope or something which controls the horse. And the whip is the thing that you would hit the horse with. Usually it's like a long piece of leather or something, and you go whoopsh, whoopsh, that's a whip. So he put the bridle into one hand, the whip into the other hand, and said, when you want to go very fast, smack your lips loudly together. To smack your lips together. Smack. your lips together. Usually smack is like this, but in this case, smack your lips loudly together and cry, jip. Cry in this case doesn't mean cry like tears. It means shout. Say loudly. Cry, jip. Hans was delighted as he sat on the horse. He was very happy. He was delighted as he sat on the horse. Drew himself up, so kind of lifted himself. Drew himself up, squared his elbows, turned out his toes. So he's just changing his body position. He makes his elbows square. He turns out his toes. He puts his toes out. Turns out his toes. Cracked his whip. Whoopsh, cracked his whip. And rode merrily off. Merry meaning happy. Rode merrily off. We saw, there's many words for happy. We saw gaily. We saw joyfully. I think we saw some other ones. Now merrily. Rode merrily off, 1 minute whistling a merry tune. 1 minute whistling. 1 minute whistling a merry tune, a happy song, a merry tune, and another singing, no care and no sorrow, a fig for the morrow. So no care, I don't care, don't worry, basically no worry. No worry and no sorrow. Sorrow is sadness. No sorrow. A fig for the morrow. I'm not sure, but I think when they talk about fig, fruit, a fig for the morrow means like, I don't care about tomorrow. Morrow is tomorrow, so a fig for the morrow, don't care about tomorrow. Whatever. Tomorrow is tomorrow. I don't care right now. We'll laugh and be merry, sing nay down derry. So we'll laugh and be merry. We will laugh and be happy. Sing nay down derry. That I'm not really sure what that means. To sing, I know that. Sing nay. Nay is normally what the sound a horse makes. Or nay can be like no. But I'm not sure what sing nay down derry means. But from context, it just seems to be have a good time, chill, laugh. After a time, he thought he should like to go a little faster. So after a time, he thought he should like to go a little faster. Should here is an old way of using it. Would, I think, is more common today. After a time, he thought he would like to go a little faster. But should is okay. He thought he should like to go a little faster. So he smacked his lips and cried, jip. Smacked. Cried is to shout. So he smacked his lips and cried, jip. Away went the horse, full gallop. So gallop is running for a horse. So the horse ran away, full gallop, as fast as it could. And before Hans knew what he was about, he was thrown off and lay on his back by the roadside. So the horse started running full gallop, and before Hans knew what he was about, old-sounding way for saying, before Hans knew what was happening. Before Hans knew what he was about, he was thrown off. So the horse didn't throw him like this, but to be thrown off the horse, he fell off the horse because of what the horse did. He was thrown off and lay on his back by the roadside, so next to the road. His horse would have ran off. His horse would have ran off. As soon as we hear would, we know there's a chance it didn't. It would have ran off if, if you like grammar, these are the famous conditionals, but whatever. His horse would have ran off if a shepherd who was coming by had not, coming by, driving a cow, had not stopped it. So his horse would have ran off if a shepherd who was coming by, who was walking past, driving a cow, like making a cow go in some direction, driving a cow, had not stopped it. So the shepherd stopped it. But if it hadn't, if the shepherd hadn't been there, the horse would have ran off. So Hans soon came to himself. He soon kind of got his wits back. He soon understood what was happening. Hans soon came to himself, and got upon his legs again, and stood up, got upon his legs again, sadly vexed. Vexed here, I think, is like upset, little angry, sadly vexed, and said to the shepherd, "This riding is no joke. When a man has the luck to get upon a beast like this that stumbles and flings him off as if it would break his neck. This riding is no joke. It's not easy. It's not simple. When a man has the luck to get upon a beast like this," so when a man gets on an animal, a beast is another word for a strong, scary animal. A beast like this that stumbles. Stumbles is kind of like trips, that moves up and down while walking, almost falls, that stumbles and flings him off. To fling is to throw, and flings him off, as if it would break his neck. So the horse, a beast like this, the beast moves and throws off the rider in a way that might break his neck, as if it would break his neck. However, I'm off now once for all. However, I'm off now once for all. I think he's saying, no more. I'm off the horse forever. I'm not getting back on that horse. So, however, I'm off now once for all. I like your cow now a great deal better than this smart beast that played me this trick, and has spoiled my best coat, you see, in this puddle, which, by the by, smells not very like a nosegay. Okay, so, however, I'm off now once for all, so I'm not getting back on that horse. I have to look up what a nosegay is. I think it might be a bird. So I like your cow now a great deal better than this smart beast. So your cow is cooler than my horse. I like your cow a lot more than this horse that played me this trick, that tricked me, that did this to me, that did this bad thing to me. So I like your cow more than this horse who did this thing to me. I like your cow now a great deal better than this smart beast that played me this trick, and has spoiled my best coat. So my coat I'm wearing, now it's dirty, it's ruined, spoiled my best coat. You see in this puddle, some water on the ground in this puddle, which by the by, in any case, which it seems, which by the by, smells not very like a nosegay. Nosegay flowers. Okay, interesting. It's posy, which I guess I knew. It's a small group of flowers, a bouquet, a group of flowers, but a small group of flowers which you give as a gift. Interesting. So a nosegay. So I think is basically saying this puddle smells bad. Basically, your cow is cool because this horse did this to me. My coat is ruined and it smells bad, not like a nosegay. So we will stop there for today. We see Hans gets the horse, falls off the horse, sees a cow, and is like, that cow's great. I hate this horse. Let's see what happens next in the third installment of Hans in Luck. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.